Hello, anyone who's joining us. Welcome to Jimmy Fem. I got a new guest, an all-new guest, trying to re-recruit or just recruit people all over the place. I got with me, I think we established, how do you say, go by Niss?
Niss.
N-I-S-S?
N-I-S-S, correct.
You've come on today. Are you freaked out when someone's like, yo, do you want to come to my shed?
Do you want to come to my shed?
And, come on my internet radio station.
Yeah, a little bit freaked out.
Yeah.
Slightly. Like, what do we do?
We just talk.
Chatsy.
Yeah. How do I know you, Niss?
We work together in Leaderville.
At Kayla's. Oh, do you don't want to say that? You're like, people going,
Kayla's Brothers.
I want to go find the Niss at Kayla's Brothers.
No, Kayla's Brothers, Leaderville, 101 Oxford Street.
Yeah. Come and get some
Fish.
slightly premium priced fish. Have you ever eaten there since you've worked there?
Yeah, I have. No, I've had the Jew
Jewfish?
The Jewfish.
Was it
And it was average.
good? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't say that. It's like our top premium fish. No.
But the octopus was really good.
All right, the octopus a la grecque.
Yes, and it's marinated in that red wine for like hours.
Yeah, I've seen them cooking it out the back. It's pretty gross.
Have you not eaten it?
Fun?
Have you not tried it?
Oh, yeah, I've had it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you seen them cooking it?
No.
No. They get this huge pot and they just get all these octopus and before they cut them up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's cooking in this big pot. Sorry, I'm just putting you off having it.
So they marinate the octopus whole.
Yeah, like there was all these legs flying about and you
Whoa.
don't really see that when they cut it all up. You just see little bits and pieces. So.
Yeah, the actual tentacle with the bits on it freak me out.
Yeah. Do you ever try and see if it suctions onto your hand or anything?
Oh, nah.
Have you ever caught an octopus in your life? Yeah, what was that like?
Freaked. No, it wasn't an octopus or a
Squid?
Squid, yeah, the squids freaked me out.
Where'd you catch that?
Esperance.
Now, you're from Esperance?
Yes.
You're a country kid?
Country kid.
Did you born down there?
Born Esperance, came up here when I was 6, so I still claim it.
All right.
I like to claim it.
So you like to be like a bit of a country kid, kind of city kid?
Yeah.
A bit of both?
Perth kid.
Yeah.
Country Perth kid.
Why were you born in Esperance?
Why was I born in Esperance? Because my
family lived there?
My family lived there. Yeah, they just migrated.
They'd always lived in...
They migrated from Cow, my dad did, and Mum... Kalgoorlie.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Cow.
That's how the country kids say it.
And, so you ever go back to Cow and catch
I've
up?
been there like... The last time I went down there...
Do you have family there in Cow?
Yeah.
All right.
Went there for a family reunion. Back in the old...
Oh, really? What was that like? Did you know anyone?
No.
Just like your parents knew them?
Yeah,
How old were you?
I would have been like 17.
All right. So they get like all the kids into it.
Get all the kids into it, third cousins.
Yeah.
I actually went to school with one of them.
Oh, really? And you didn't realise?
No, I did.
Oh,
I got told when I went there. I was like, oh, that's your cousin. I was like, cool. And then we became friends after the reunion. Yeah,
there was a girl in my primary school who I went through all primary school, and like at the end, someone in our family died, and then we both had he had to get up every day and give news. And we both one of our great aunties died, and then she got up and said, yeah, my great auntie died, and then we sort of realised, well, it's the same great auntie.
Wow.
Because we were somehow connected.
Well, at the same time, did you just look and was like...
No, it was kind of like, that was funny, and then we both asked our parents about it, and then they're like, oh yeah, you guys are related. And they just never told us. They had known.
Odd.
Because the parents had spoken to each other, but not her.
Yeah, I went to school.
And then she never spoke to me again. So
she never spoke to you again?
She was like too cool. It was like, it's just a cousin.
No relation to me.
Now, you don't live anywhere near Leaderville, do you?
No.
Why were you to Kayla's?
Why did I go to the Kayla's?
Yeah.
It was
just
on...
on the internet?
Yeah, it was on the internet. Didn't think I was going to get it. Got it. I was like, I hate hospitality. Never going to work in it. And then I'm in it.
Yeah. So, and you used to work at the Ferris wheel?
At the Perth Ferris wheel.
The Perth wheel.
At the Wheel of Perth.
Is that what they call it? The Wheel of Perth?
The Wheel of Perth.
And so that was not hospitality?
No.
That was just giving people tickets and stuff?
Just, yeah, basically really horrid work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you devil that they've taken it down?
So Devo.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart. I was like, oh.
It was an icon.
It was.
Why didn't we keep it? You know, Perth could have been that place with a medium-sized Ferris wheel on the foreshore.
That overlooks the bell tower, and that's about it. Can we do shout-outs?
Yeah. Shout out. Go.
Can I do a shout-out to Laura the Explorer? Please come on Skype.
I have to teach you this stuff. So
You have
be
to.
like a pro.
So I can like, welcome. What you really need to do is just get me wasted.
Oh, really?
Really.
I have some red wine. Do you want some red wine?
Yeah, I have some red wine.
Now she's like, oh my god. Because you're a red wine drinker, aren't you?
I just drink anything,
Oh,
really.
okay, no. I can't remember. I was talking to someone the other day about red wine.
No, I've learnt to drink red wine. I used to hate it, and now I'm just
Oh,
like,
do you want a beer?
I'll drink anything.
Well, it's up to you.
No,
ones
you
are
go. I'll go red wine. I'll go
Okay.
classy styles.
Okay, well, I'll just leave you to like. You'd have to cover for us while we're talking.
Oh, okay.
Tell a story.
Oh, I could talk about the bag thief last night at this 21st I was at the Melville Bowls Club. A guy tried to steal my purse.
Really?
Yeah, he was teaching me how to do lawn bowls at a 21st.
Was
and
he a
then-
guest?
No, he was a worker. He just worked
my
there.
God.
And I was trying to tell
He
people...
claimed he worked there, or do you know for
No,
sure?
he for sure was... He worked there, and I thought he was special.
Yeah. Oh, special. All right. In terms
Yeah.
of,
Well, I
he
thought...
was not quite fully.
Yeah, like quite
developed in the
like,
brain.
Yes, that's the one. And he tried to flog my bag, and my girlfriend Laura, who should be skyping in,
All right.
went nuts. I was like, this guy just tried to steal your bag. I'm like, nah, he's special. Leave him. But he wasn't even a guest. He just worked there. So he put his little bulbs clubs over my purse, and I was like, where's my bag? He's like, I don't know. And he told people he almost got away with it. So yeah.
That is strange. I think I need more context, but I'll go get your wine first.
Okay, so I'm sitting here. I should really talk about last night. Last night was good. Happy birthday to Simon McCall. And yeah, I've said like 10 words.
Oh, cool.
But she said she doesn't have Skype. So
All right.
how do you get Skype?
Skype.com. You can download it.
Skype.com.
It's free. You have to probably set up an account, which shouldn't take long.
It's free. She
You
thinks...
probably need a microphone on your computer. Better to wear headphones as well.
Oh.
We should do a Skype lesson.
We should do it.
This is right. It's called Arrogant Frog.
Oh my god.
Cheap ass.
I drank that the other day and it
Oh,
actually
is it no good?
demolished me. No, it was... I had like half a bottle and I was so wasted.
Is that
It
a
is.
good thing?
It's the new saying. It's the new like. Oh, arrogant frog. I did an arrogant frog last night. That's what our new.
Oh, right, your groove.
The new. No, it was just me and a friend.
Oh, right, okay.
I should tell. Oh, he's probably in bed too.
Those clean ones.
Effort. No headphones. I'm a bitch.
Hey, you know, have you updated Skype on your iPhone? You can make calls over, you know, the internet.
Thank you.
I mean, on your iPhone.
I've got Skype. I just don't think I've made an account. I've never used Skype before.
I'll set up an account right now.
Laura believes she's watching Eurovision. Was it?
Oh, right.
No.
The
Yeah,
F1s?
Eurovision.
Is that on tonight?
Supposedly.
Oh, man, we should be doing a live commentary or something like that.
We should. You should talk about the iPad.
Do you want an iPad?
I do, but I've been told, like, why would you want an iPad?
Yeah. I'm thinking of, like, you replacing my laptop with it. It's pretty cool. So.
Oh, really?
And it's, like, a lot cheaper than a laptop. Although, you know, I would maybe not recommend... I have so many other computers, it doesn't really matter to me. I would maybe not recommend it to you if you actually want a proper laptop, but...
I think I want a Mac. A sick Mac.
Let me know.
The
I'll
iPad
tell you how
is-
to... I'll help you shop it because, you know, I'm the expert in these things. I don't trust the guy salesman in the shop.
Laura has responded in the iPad is stupid.
She's listening. Has she used one?
It doesn't have
You can't-
USB capability. Yeah, that's
But it has the internet, so you just download anything. Why do you need USB?
Yeah, Laura.
I mean, it has USB. You can plug a camera in and download photos. That's what else do you plug in by USB? Boom, boom. Try and convince me. Try and beat that.
Documents. She's responded.
So is she telling you that Eurovision's on?
Is Eurovision on, Laura? I should type.
Do you ever go back to Esperance?
No, I haven't been back for that long, but I'd like to. I'd like to do a lot of things that I say I'd like to do, but it just never happens.
Yeah.
But yeah. Esperance.
Do you have memories of it? What's your earliest memory?
My earliest
Do you have
memory.
any memories from there?
Yeah, I do.
What did you guys do down there?
I just remember being happy.
Ever since then, it's just
been
been downhill. It's a familiar story. Obviously, the people I get on are always like, yep,
Devos?
my life's already over. Must have lots to talk about. So where did it all go downhill? Perth?
No, not so much. It's not downhill. It's just you grew up and you have responsibility.
Oh, God.
It's all that banter.
It's like, but hey, you know, you can still... Cool thing is you get a job and you can go on eBay when you're drunk and buy Lego. And then you have this random stuff sitting on your desk.
I'm banned from eBay.
Oh, really? Because you buy too much stuff?
When I first started it, I didn't pay. I bid.
Oh, dear.
And I didn't know that it was like...
Oh, no.
Yeah, how do I unban myself? Because
Can you just set up a new account?
I could do, couldn't I? Orthodox banter, yes! Get on!
Come on and tell us why you don't like the iPad. What's so bittered? What's got you in the twist?
She believes it's because you can't download documents, USB documents. And if you don't have access to the internet, gosh.
Well, why would you want an iPad if you don't have access to the internet? The whole idea is it's like internet in your hands.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why would you want a computer these days if you don't have the internet? What's on the internet?
Can I have a look at that? That's just amazing.
I just need to get my questions I've sent.
Can we make a phone call to get someone to go on Skype?
Yeah.
This is awesome. And this is exactly like a laptop.
Well, I mean, you have to use a touch screen to type, so it's a bit... You have to get used to typing like that because there's no physical feedback. You know, it's obviously not as powerful as like a laptop, but it's like it doesn't burn your lap. That's why I got it, because all my laptops, this is so powerful, but then you actually put it on your lap and it like burns your balls off. Yeah, and also has like good battery life. Like I've never flattened it yet, and I've been using it like non-stop. I got it on Friday.
How much did you pay for it?
I think it's like $600.
Oh, that's alright.
Which is how much I think I paid for my first iPod back in the day. Do you use Twitter?
No.
You need to get a Twitter account.
I think I need to start using Twitter.
I can link to you and be like, people can send in specific Niss questions. Niss on Twitter.
Give me some questions.
Alright.
Skype in, people. People of Perth.
Is anyone in the chat room? No. Someone says from last night, so Dennis Hopper, he's dead. Do you ever watch his movies?
Dennis Hopper?
Yeah.
Who's Dennis Hopper again?
Actor. He was like... Did you ever watch Waterworld?
No. Oh, Underwater World?
No. Like the Kevin Costner. It was like this huge financial failure. It's probably the worst movie to bring up to represent his career.
Gary Coleman is dead.
Oh, yeah. So there's like 2 big celebrities died in the fast, so there's going to be a third one because they always die in threes. So all the celebrities in the world are freaking out like, who's the next one going to die? Unless they count Brittany Murphy's husband who died the other day as well.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Far out. Was it a drug overdose?
Probably suicide. He's like, I miss my wife. That sounds really cynical, doesn't it? Does it sound bad?
No.
To talk about his death like that.
We should talk about how awful Bindi Irwin is.
Who's that?
This is coming from Laura. Bindi Irwin? Steve Irwin's daughter?
Oh, right. So people know who she is.
Yeah.
What'd she do? She's taken over the TV show, actually.
Yeah.
It's like Bindi Irwin wrestles crocodiles.
Yep.
I gotta check this out. How old is she?
I think she's like 12. No, she wouldn't be 12 now. She would be like 11.
And she wrestled crocodiles.
She doesn't wrestle crocodiles. She like saves animals. And
Oh, okay.
Edward Kynan, hello. You added me. This random added me on Facebook.
Oh, you can accept him?
He's already
It could be like
accepted.
one of our random listeners from
He
Spain.
could be.
'Cause we have quite a few listeners from Spain who don't understand what we're saying. Because I have this website that became really popular in Spain, and on that, and I don't even use it anymore. I just put, "Hey, come check out my radio station."
And then just come up and go, hello,
Yeah.
el loco,
Yeah.
señorita.
I mean, I don't even understand what they're saying, so I usually just delete those questions. Okay, this has come in.
Okay. Fresh crash.
Oh my god, you like I don't know what you're. Are you squeamish about these things? Okay. Dear Betty, a few years ago I started work. We have a show called Betty and the Beast, and I'm the Beast, and the girls are the Betties.
Okay.
So you're the Betty in this case.
Cool.
Yeah. It's like you ever watched Beauty and the Beast on TV in the old days, and that guy who was dead came on. No.
No. Beauty.
It was like a daytime TV show. They had like this panel of women talking about.
No, I've
People wrote
never.
it. It's just a rip off of that idea.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, so and then people send me questions on the internet. Betty's. Dear Betty, a few years ago I started working for a local business. I immediately fell in love with the job. The people I work with are so fun to be around, and I enjoy going to work every day. Oops, sorry. I work every day. I'm 19 years old. There is an older 25-year-old guy who also works there. I'll admit I've had a huge crush on him for the from the first day I started working. He gave me a kind of flirtation attention that I never really got from any other guy before. He was never creepy or weird at all, just very funny and always makes me feel good about myself. He has a great personality, and when he comes into work, everyone is suddenly happy. However, he has been talking to me a lot outside of work recently, and he suggested that he and I should have a sexual yet casual relationship. I told him I didn't think it was a good idea, and now work has been awkward. I like this guy a lot and would seriously consider dating him, but that's obviously not what he wants. It's hard to say no to a guy that you have feelings for, but I know he doesn't have the same feelings for me. I just don't know how to handle this situation. Is this guy a creep? I like being around him, but I should try to avoid him now. Love, flirty worker.
Well, this guy's obviously out. For who just says, I think we should have sexual relations.
Yeah, he just wants he wants casual sex. He doesn't want a date, apparently.
And they're just friends? They've become good friends? Or?
Yeah. Like they're like work friends.
Work friends.
But she really likes him, but then she like wanted to go out on a date, and he's like, no, I just want to have casual sex.
Well, then it can't be. It just won't work.
That's it.
No, I'm sorry.
There's no way you can manipulate him into making it into a date situation.
Unless she tells him how she feels.
Yeah.
And then from there onwards.
So she should communicate.
She should communicate with him. Communication is the key.
Yeah. Never forget that.
Definitely. Like on the pass.
Yeah. People just don't get it, you know? I had a nice girl on the pass with me today. I'm just like, you just cross things off when you take them, it would help me so I know what's going on.
Yeah.
She's like, but I know what I'm doing. I'm like, well, I don't know what you're doing.
I've never met her before.
Well, she normally works upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
In
She's
the
from
function center.
US?
She's from Finland.
Oh.
And she came here because she chased a boy. But then they, she's probably feels bad for me talking about her, but I won't mention her name. But, and it didn't work out. So now she's like, I'm going to have to go back to Finland now.
And she doesn't like Perth, Australia?
She said, like, she would come, she was saying, like, I think I'm going to come back one day.
Yeah, and she's going back already.
Yeah, but she's got, like, nothing for her here.
She's got nothing.
She's not studying, she's just working. She can barely, I guess she can barely probably live here on a casual wage.
Yeah.
Tragic. I was quite sad.
That's really sad. Why would you chase a boy here? Not knowing, I guess. I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had, like, a cool story like that. Like, I totally want to go meet some random girl from another country and be, like, chasing her around the world.
Chase them around. Eurotrip.
What do you want your
trip.
Skype name to be?
Does everyone have a cool, rad Skype name?
No, you can probably just try your name in full, maybe. Or one word. Is that like like your Hotmail account? What's happening?
I chased Metallica last night.
You chased Metallica?
Oh, there was this at the party. there was this really heavy metal looking guy working behind the bar who had longer, luscious hair than I did. Did I tell you?
No.
No. And
longer hair than you.
Longer hair
Yeah,
than
pretty
I
good
did.
long hair.
I have like decent long hair. He had mass long hair.
Wow.
And
Girls just go crazy for long hair, don't they?
Hey?
Girls go crazy for the long hair, yeah.
No, only me and Laura.
Well, the girl last night was going on about this because we met through this class, and there's this other guy in the class she has a crush on because he has like really long
hair.
Yeah.
I think I just go for really seedy, weird, freaky guys. And anyways, Laura was into him too. Well, not into him, but
oh really?
Like,
so you're competing for each other?
No, because she's dating one of my mates, Ben.
Oh right, okay. So she was
a wingman, kind of.
All right. Man, I wish I had a wingman.
Yeah, it was wingman material, and she...
Don't read it out. Some people do.
And everyone was appalled because she was like, yeah, he's like a good-looking dude. And we were into him, and everyone was like, oh, Laura, no, that's gross. And then in the end, I wrote down my number and gave it to her, and she gave it to him, and he never replied. And he charged me for drinks. Prick.
Bastard. Maybe it's because you didn't have the confidence. Maybe you have to go out there and be, yo.
No, but in the end I did. Like, I was like, Laura, I'm so drunk, I'm going to do this. So we walked in through the doors when it was closing, and he just walked away from me, kind of. I don't know if he realised it was me walking towards him, but he kind of just bailed. Why is this not making sense?
So he was working there?
He was working there because
maybe he had to go home. Maybe
he was setting up. He was... Nah, he was...
He was hitting... He was hitting on you?
No, he wasn't hitting on me. I like to think that. But yeah, he had really long luscious hair, and everyone was just like, "Ugh," and I was like, "He's fine." And so was Laura.
So you have similar taste in men?
I don't know. No, because she likes ravers. She likes...
They still exist?
No, they're getting wiped out apparently. Yeah, she likes the Rise.
Endangered species.
Do you know apparently the Rise is being renamed, and it's drum and bass is a new craze now. Is that correct?
You know, WA is like the world home of drum and bass. We consume more drum and bass than anywhere else in the world or something like that.
Really? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, actually, what about England?
Yeah, and they're all their favourite drum and bass bands in England are from Perth, and like Pendulum and that's
Pendulum from Perth, yeah.
And all the people that were inspired by Pendulum.
Have you heard the new song everyone's talking about?
ABC.
Yeah. Do you rate it?
They got that idea from me.
Did they really?
Go back on my Facebook. If you go back, look through my Facebook history. 2 months ago, I posted up this link saying, man, this would make the greatest remix ever track song. And what do you know? 2 months later, they're like, "Oh yeah, we made this remix."
Oh, what?
I don't know. Obviously, I bet you. And I also put in a little short film I did, and a few people saw it. And I reckon it was just a temp track. I never actually used it in the film, but I reckon someone who knew the band, saw me talking about it. I was pushing it. Does anyone remember this old song? How awesome is it? And I bet you someone from the band was like, yo, you should make a remix thing. And they got that idea from me. That's my theory. I'm just talking myself up here.
No, I would copyright that stuff. Now you know for next time. Yeah. So you produce
probably the
music?
North Koreans spying on me. I was probably talking about here and they're listening.
Probably.
So maybe we should be asking you. You should be asking the questions.
Asking you questions?
Yeah, for relationship advice.
Oh, okay.
This guy with the
Oh, the guy with the.
Did you speak to him, or you just
I was just asking
looking
him
lovingly at him? Or...
I think I was just really animal-like in the end of it. I was just sipping tea.
Sipping tea?
Yeah, in the end, I was just in the corner sipping tea, observing everyone because I didn't really know everyone there. I just knew the birthday boy.
Is that like a metaphor? Sipping tea?
No, I literally got green tea.
Oh right, okay.
Sipping it
at a bowl club.
Yeah, because it was at a bowling club, his 21st. And then, no, I think it was coffee and tea provided at the end. And they had green tea.
Oh, wow.
And then I went back to the house anyways and started drinking more. alcohol.
Like the person's 21st, the person is...
Yeah.
Right, that's right. Okay. So they had like an after party at his house.
Yeah.
So he had this party at a bowls club, but then he still ended up trashing his own house.
It wasn't trash.
Ah, okay.
So
You guys are very respectful.
very respectful.
Okay, cool. That's good to hear.
So yeah.
Where was that?
In Melville.
Where's Melville?
Far south the river.
All right, okay.
I'm thinking between Fremantle and
All right.
near Fremantle.
And it's
on the way
like
to
they have
Fremantle.
Melville Motors or something like that.
Mhm.
I remember that.
Like all
Good
Santa Maria and Aquinas guys.
All right. Where did you go to school?
I went to Como.
Como. What year did you graduate?
06.
Would you know, when you were in year 8, would you know in year 12s?
No, because
No.
I was at Ursula Frayne prior.
Ah, okay.
So year 04. Yeah,
Oh,
04
okay.
I left Frayne.
I knew some people who probably would have graduated in like 02.
So they would have been like...
They would have been
20.
like in year 12 when you were in year 8 or year 9.
Nope.
What was Ursula Frayne like?
It was a private school. It was really shit. No, I love Frayne. I love the people there.
Mm.
But it was just a really shitty school.
Yeah.
Considering it being private and Catholic.
Yeah, yeah. Are you Catholic?
I am. And shit, I've got a school reunion coming up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you remember many people from there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's not that big a deal. Not
No.
daunting?
No, not at all. And it's like the last 10 years, so it'll be people there like 30.
Oh, like old people now.
Yeah.
God. My 10-year reunion, how it goes, is next year. And
in Bustleton?
Bustleton.
Bunbury?
Oh.
Ooh.
No, just up the road.
Oh.
Perth Mod. I went to.
Everything makes sense.
Yeah.
But you were originally from...
I've lived here my whole life, this house here. Yeah.
Why
My
did I
parents
think you're...
have moved down.
Oh, okay.
My parents live in Bustleton.
In Bustleton.
They've moved away. They've grown up and left house and left me behind.
So Perth mod people were very like...
You know some Perth Mod people, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had this conversation.
We
before
have,
now.
we have.
And and apparently next year is also the 100th centenary of Perth Mod. So, I don't know if it's true, but I'm told that our reunion might have to have all old people that go into it as well, because it's the 100th centenary. But hopefully they'll have separate events for that.
Old people going. So that's
Yeah,
like...
if it's 100 year anniversary, they'll have
100
everyone
year.
who's ever graduated from Perth Mod, even the dead people. What? No, I don't think so.
But that's
Can
so
they do that these
crazy.
days?
Probably,
Resurrect
I
people
wouldn't be
on the
surprised.
grave?
This is taking me so long for my password. It's just not matching up.
Just start from scratch. Breathe.
Why I?
Did I send you like multiple text messages the other day? Like, they were split in half. I was texting someone and
Possibly.
I don't know. Recently, my iPhone just suddenly just spontaneously just starts sending us text message before I finish typing it.
Really? And that's without you accidentally pressing the...
I probably have, but it's like maybe the touch bit is like come out of alignment or something. Because surely this would have happened before. Because I've been using a freaking iPhone for 2 years now.
2 years. I'm a
You'd think
newbie.
I'd be used to it.
Have you got the old generation?
No, I have the new one.
You got the new one.
I gave the old one to my dad. I can't wait to the new one.
Oh, are you just going to go get it? How are you going to get it? You have to
Well,
finish
because
your
my contract will run out right the day it comes out, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Because I bought mine first day when it first came out. That was 2 years ago now. They've already calling me like, yo, come renew your contract, get the old iPhone. And I'm like, no, I'm going to wait. They're trying to scam me into it.
Create
it working?
an account? Yeah, finally. So, Perth Mod.
Yeah.
What was it like going to Perth Mod?
Well, I hate to admit this, but, it's a special school now. Like, not for special in the brain pill, but, like...
For special talents?
Everyone, you can't get in unless you're, pass a test or something.
Whoa.
And, but when I went there, I just went there because I lived in Leederville.
In
That's
the
my
zone
local school.
area.
Yeah. But it was a musical school, so there was musical students from all over state. Like I knew this one guy who lived like near Bunbury. He used to take the train from Bunbury every day to
Oh my gosh.
come. And so it's this big music school, and so like our year was kind of. I mean, I only went there for year 11 and 12, so I was very antisocial, and like I already had my group of friends that I grew up in Leaderville with. Plus, the only actual new people I met there were the people I sat next to in class.
Yeah.
I never really went outside my
Mingled.
social circle. So a lot of people would know me, and they come up to me, "Hey, we went to Perth Mod together." I'm like, I don't remember you. But it's not because I was totally being a jerk. It's just because I didn't.
You just didn't seek outside.
Yeah, and but. Yeah, that was the main divide in our school. There was like, you're either in muso or you're not. There was also some ballet. It was also became a ballet school for a while.
Is it not a ballet school anymore?
I think it probably is. Probably that's part of the... I don't know if it's a specific music school now. It might be just like anything.
So you have to be special.
Yeah. And the reason I didn't go there for 8, 9, 10 because I went to the old special school, which was Swanbourne. 8, 9, 10, because I was special, apparently.
What special?
Like, I did the maths and science one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the like Hollywood High School was the like social studies special school. John Curtin is the drama special school. So if you meet John Curtin students, they're probably like drama freaks, like la 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 la.
Do you know what's really funny?
What?
Ursula Frame was a special school.
Oh right.
Yeah, we specialised in that.
Oh really? Is that why you went there? No, I'm just.
It explains a lot.
We're also Swanbourne was like a deaf school as well. So
a deaf school.
The most exciting thing about that was like in year 8 we were going to have one of our units was going to be learning how to sign language.
Oh, a deaf school.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What do you call it? A dead school?
Deaf school. I was like, what?
So I thought like so I was like, oh man, we're going to learn how to do sign language. But then the government cut the program, so they didn't do it in the end. So I was really...
You wanted to do it?
Yeah, how cool would it be like we have to secretly sign language?
No, that would
to
be
people?
really cool.
Yeah.
One of my girlfriends are actually partially deaf.
I'm thinking if I should do it.
Do it.
So you've learned it?
No, I only know the alphabet.
Yeah. I can spell my name still because I did like 3 weeks before they cancelled it. I was like, not that this is very good for radio, but I was like, A-M-E. No, that's not right.
No, E's is.
Yeah. A-B-C-D-E. Yeah.
No, A-E-I-O-U. Vowels.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. A-E-I-O-A-E. That's E.
E, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it was J. A.
A.
M. E. S.
S.
Yeah. James.
James.
What about you?
N. E. R. I. S. S. A.
Boom.
Boom.
So now people can stalk you if they know your name.
So sleepy. Germany won the Eurovision.
Gemma.
Germany.
Oh, Germany. Was it a good song?
No idea.
Or you're not?
I've just been told by Laura.
We can ask you, like, yo, was it good? Was it any good? Or was it rubbish?
Was it really good, Laura? Eurovision? How are you watching TV and listening to the radio?
I can turn this TV on. I should turn it on so we can watch it, but I can't work out.
It's probably...
And it's probably analog. Everything's digital now. I don't normally watch TV, so I don't.
No.
Do you watch TV?
I watch TV.
What do you watch?
The news in the morning. And I don't really watch anything much. I'm meant to be getting into the Mighty Boosh.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember trying to watch it at a friend's house and I was like, not my thing. But then they're like, no, everyone says, no, you have to watch it when you're baked. Like, hi. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I went for a phase where I didn't like it. And then recently I re-downloaded it and watched it again. I was like, this is better than I remember.
Is it? Okay, good. I've been watching a lot of Bill Bailey lately.
Oh, he's cool. From Black Books?
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch Black Books?
I have no. I've only watched a few episodes.
Oh, you've got to
I
watch
know.
it.
Everyone's just got like these mad SBS stuff. Or is it ABC?
Yeah, I think it was on ABC.
Yeah. And I was just like, when were these shows on?
You didn't watch the ABC when you grew up?
Oh.
That was the only thing I was allowed to watch. So I was like...
No, I do. ABC, yeah.
Probably to this day, it's the only thing I watch.
Did you know Captain Planet's bringing out a movie?
What?
Yeah.
No, I don't
Way.
believe you.
No, I
I'm
know.
gonna Google this for it.
I was told, and
It's
they
come
did.
back.
It's
Is
come
that
back.
popular now? I saw they re-released all the shows online. You can watch them for free or something. For
Yeah.
this environmental, so the kids these days can have the same environmental message that we had back in the day.
That was the best show for me. It was honestly my favourite. And they haven't even got it out on DVD. So until the movie's released, I think that's when they're going to release DVDs.
Okay. No, Google. Oh, you don't have a laptop. You can watch them online.
Yeah, no, I was at my friend's house. I do all computer with stuff on at his house. And yeah, we were watching it, and they're quite intense.
Yeah, I was like, when I was a kid, I felt like I had to rebel against it because they're so goody two shoes. All these characters. I was like, no. I mean, yeah, it's cool to not
throw rubbish everywhere.
Yeah, no, I didn't do that, but I'm just like, come on, please, you know.
You were
have to
thinking
be
like
so-
that when you were that young?
I was like,
Oh,
you
you
know,
were.
old soul, you know.
Yeah, too big for your boots.
Yeah. And you ever watch Widget the World Watcher?
I wa-
That was
I
all
loved-
environmental
yeah.
as well.
I was into
It
Widget.
was just like, it was too heavy-handed, the message. They should have been more subtle about it. Like,
Yeah. I always wanted to be a Power Ranger.
I thought Wall-E is a better message.
I didn't even watch Wall-E.
The movie, Pixar.
Yeah, I didn't.
What are you doing with your life, really?
Really? I thought it was just a waste of time to watch it.
The movie
Wall-E.
with the robot, Pixar. You don't like Pixar?
I don't know. I
Made
didn't
Toy
watch
Story
it.
and
Oh no, I did watch. I didn't watch Wall-E. I watched Toy Story. I really liked Toy Story and Monsters Inc.
yeah. But you were like, nah, Wall-E's not
Wall-E,
good.
I was like, no.
I thought that was still a bit heavy-handed in the end, but it was more subtle than Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Just like
I love Captain Planet.
They have that message at the end.
You're
No,
a
I love it
hater.
now.
You love it now?
Yeah, I love the theme song.
Captain
Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help you loot and plunder. Something like that.
Loot and
Bad
plunder.
guys like to loot and plunder. Here's Captain Planet. Is what he has to say. You can be. I don't know. Jesus, I should.
And then it's
Get the
like, no,
lyrics.
kids, when you're at home, and then talks about recycling. But do you know what? I really think we should recycle at work.
Oh my god! That's what I thought. The moment I got there.
Yeah.
Isn't it how shocking how much we throw away?
It's so bad. And it's not even our place. It's like I used to work at a shoe shop. And the amount of paper and cardboard that got thrown away, it's shocking. It's disgusting. We've become an environmental people. It's,
What's worse is that like some of the people there don't even fold up the cardboard, so they put all the chuck in these cardboard boxes that use up a whole bin. That the workplace $50 a bin to
oh, really?
get replaced. So they're paying all this money and they're not even recycling for it. It's just like such a waste.
And the food, the amount of food.
Oh, and the amount of glass as well. With all those bottles of wine and those.
Mm.
I mean, how much of waste is mineral water? We get this liter bottles of mineral water. They're shipped from Italy. Imagine all the carbon that's burnt shipping that stuff from Italy to come here so we can drink it. Oh, it's nice water. It can't be that
water.
fresh. It's probably been bottled like 3 years ago.
And I'm always shocked when people are like, would you like bottled or tap water? I'm always surprised that people say bottled water.
Yeah,
Sparkling water. I'm like, really?
And it's
It
like $8 a
costs
bottle
you,
or something.
like, a
For a
ridiculous
litre of
amount.
water?
Yeah.
What's that? How many? 4 cups. So it's $2 per cup of water. Yeah, no, when I got there, I mean, I've been there like freaking too long now, but
Why haven't you become a manager?
Pardon?
Why don't you become...
man, this is my American Beauty job. I'm meant to have the least amount of responsibility.
Oh, okay.
I mean, in fact, I hate even like the only reason I like training people is because I get to meet people like you, and then convince them to come to my radio station. So it's like a scam I got going. And in fact, because like it's so annoying because like you're lucky to get training. Because
Really?
some people just don't get it. I never got training.
You never got trained.
No.
You just got thrown in.
Yeah. So many people and like I have to teach them. Like, and they're like, "Oh, James will teach them how to do it." I'm just like, "You're not paying me. You're not paying me a
Yeah.
manager's wage. Why am I the one that has to teach them all this stuff?"
So do they just expect you to go in and like... What would you like?
No, it's just like they're just like, okay, like what Alex is doing tonight. She did all the training.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure one of the managers, I think it's Chloe, is actually she's meant to be a specialist training manager. That's her main job, is to train the other people.
Yeah.
But see, Alex is doing it today. She's not getting paid extra to do that.
She's not.
You know?
I got.
And she's
trained.
ticking off that form and stuff. Like, that's not her job. The managers should be doing that. And because they're like, it's their like, not that I have a problem doing it, but the fact that they have all these managers there, like, what are they doing? Yeah, so that was my dream of that job, was just to turn up and just do cutlery all day. I'm like, yes. Did you watch? Have you seen American Beauty? Like,
American Beauty,
the movie?
Yes, I have. Wait, am I thinking American? Yeah.
It's like Kevin Spacey won the Oscar. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he like gets that job flipping burgers even though he's like 40 years old. It's like,
yeah.
Because he wants the job.
I was actually gonna go watch that movie the other day.
No, I have a DVD if you want to borrow.
Cool.
In fact, someone just borrowed it and gave it to me back yesterday, and I just put it back in my drawer last night. Okay. All right. So this is how I can demonstrate. I'm calling in from Niss's iPhone into the thing. It's so easy as to once you set up an account.
What was that?
That's someone calling in.
Oh.
That's you calling in from the
Oh, that's me calling in.
There you go. So now you can call in from anywhere.
So I can actually call in and be like, hey, and just have some
Yeah,
chat.
so if you're like at a party and you're like, I'm bored, and you see me on a Facebook update saying, oh, I'm listening live, you can just go on Skype and call in, and you can be like, oh, live on this thing.
Excellent. Oh, I could be... Oh, nice. I like this.
Dear Betty, okay, so I was talking to this guy for about 3 months. Then he told me we should just be friends. After that, he would still kiss me, hang out with me, and all that good stuff. The thing is, though, he's been trying to get back with his ex, even though I've done everything for him, and I mean everything. He doesn't want people to know he still hangs out with me. He keeps me a secret. So this past weekend I told him that I'll just leave him alone, even though I hate it. It will be for the better. Well, he never texted me back. I want him to want me back, to realize I did so much for him. I can't text him first, though. I'm not going to be weak. So how do I make him text me and want to hang out? That's all I want, for him to text me. I miss him so much, and I can't stand not talking to him. From Text Addict.
Well, he is not a very good guy, obviously. He's trying to keep you on the low down and have this relationship at the same time with his ex.
Yeah.
And you were just being a fool. Clearly, right?
Clearly.
So, I just...
Do you ever do that? Like, you like
all the time.
play the cold shoulder to try and because you want the attention, can't get them to come back.
It just depends how much I've had to drink, really.
I like how your life seems to revolve around like how much you had to drink.
Yeah.
Is it like another
really
world?
bad.
Do you have like a split personality? Like,
I'm just an animal when it comes to drinking. Like, nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were telling me that you've already, like, Kaylis has kind of driven you to drink already.
Yeah. Like, I used to drink a lot, and now I just drink occasionally every weekend, but still. And, but no, I just feel like I need a drink every day at work, during work. I'm like, fuck. But red wine's like guilt-free drink.
Why? Oh, because it's good for the antioxidants.
Yeah. Same with dark chocolate.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, relationships.
So have you ever had ex-boyfriends that still kiss you and stuff like that after you've broken up?
Yeah, but then it wasn't really broken up. We were just like on and off.
On and off, yeah.
But now none of that anymore.
You're just like, that's enough, or
That's
you don't
it.
have that situation?
Not in that situation.
Yeah.
I just have no male situation happening.
Oh, I know... Oh my god, I know some gossip about you from work.
Oh my god.
Someone likes your work.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Someone came... No, I can't tell
How?
you don't know?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
There's only like one, two.
There's not many guys there, yeah.
This is very interesting.
Yeah. I didn't... Yeah.
How did you find out this cheeky
they were
banter?
talking to me, and they're like, man, that new girl, she's pretty cool, yeah. And I'm like, oh, which new girl? It's like, oh, the one with the long dark hair. And I'm like, it must be.
That hell sick chick.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Awkward.
I can't even say the rest of it. I couldn't repeat what he said, but...
Was it today?
That was a while ago. So I thought he told me he was going to suss you out earlier, so... But maybe he hasn't. Does that make you freak out? Yeah. I shouldn't have
No,
told
I
you.
can't. I'm only thinking of like, there's only like 2 males that work there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, unless it's like chef.
Oh, are you friends with Aria?
Yeah. Oh, we've become friends.
Oh, right, you become friends, right?
Yeah.
All right. Why wasn't she there tonight? You don't know.
She's working tonight at her other job.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
And they just rostered on and didn't really...
Yeah, because she works at the Villa as well. You know the Villa?
What, across the road?
No, Villa.
Oh, nightclub.
Club.
Okay, yeah. And what, like late nights kind of thing?
Yeah, late nights. She wanted me to work on Saturday night. I was like, sorry.
You go
21st.
21st, yeah.
But yeah.
So have they given you any more shifts yet? Are they still like pissed because you got Saturday off? Like...
Oh, well, yeah, they've given me from Wednesday to Sunday night shifts.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm kind of like, yeah, that's cool. As long as
Yeah.
I don't have to be there by 6:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock.
But then
in the
your
morning.
weekend's like Monday, Tuesday. Is that
Yeah,
good?
basically. But this Tuesday I've got this Thursday. Yeah, I have a trial for teaching little kids how to swim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I might have to come in late, so I might be pissed off at me and just not roster me on for the next week.
Oh, my God. So you're not going to warn them?
Oh, well, I will warn them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have to definitely find out if it's... Because I might be just a little bit late. Maybe. I should really say.
Oh, so this is like actually closer to your home, this job?
Yeah. No, this is only for like 2 days a week, like afternoon. So I'll still work at Kayla's.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you're like a pro swimmer?
No. I used to swim,
All right.
but
Well,
now
back at private school?
back at private school. No, when I
You're
was
in the
younger,
swim team?
yeah. I was in the swim team. I was swim captain.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, I was swim captain, but I wasn't like some mad.
All right. So did you have like a brother school?
No, we were co-ed.
All right. Oh, okay.
Co-ed.
So who
private
did you
school.
race? Did you have big comps? Because the private schools have... Betty Park's just up the road, and every now and then we have this scream. We can hear this crowd. It's always
Yeah.
girls screaming for their
for the
swim
team.
comps and stuff.
We versed like... Because we have like divisions. Do you have divisions?
Man,
For-
Perth Mod was so unorganised. We had no sporting teams at all.
What? Are you serious?
And Swanbourne, we had a soccer team. That was it. We didn't
Whoa!
know, yeah.
You guys must have like some.
I mean, it was like
competitions.
The phys ed teachers would like, if there's someone particularly interested in swimming, they would like organise like a couple of students to go represent the school.
Oh my god!
But that was about it. Yeah, we only had like inter-school stuff. We never like competed really outside school. And I was like, for 1 year, I was captain of the hockey team, but that was just like.
Hockey team.
Yeah, it was like that was not an honour at all. It was just such a. It was like ended up being like a minky carnival because they couldn't organise it to be a proper competition. Like,
Do you play hockey?
yeah,
I love hockey.
it's just field hockey.
I went to a hockey school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I never played hockey. But I always thought it was cool.
Yeah. They had like proper turf and stuff like that.
We had turf. We had like fields.
Yeah.
It was quite. If you didn't play hockey, it's like
You're out of the cool. Yeah.
not even the cool. You were just not acknowledged.
Oh, really?
As a student at school. Really.
I was just at private or
No, it was a public
Como.
school. Como.
Como was
yeah.
a hockey school.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
hockey academy school. And
I guess
golf.
they have the curtain things right
Yeah.
nearby at the
Yeah.
Perth Stadium. What was Como like?
Como was a really good school.
Mm.
Like, compared to Frame, the academic levels were... Frame was just shit house compared to Como. Yeah. Como just
Is that
excelled.
is that mostly friends from there, or do you have you made more friends since high school?
I probably... most of my friends I hang out... My closest friends are from Frame. I have some from Como as well, but... Mainly from Frame.
Mm.
And then... But all the people I hung out with, that I hang out with like daily almost, I never
Yeah.
hung out with them when I was at Frame.
Oh, right, okay. You've
So
sort
like
of
I
caught up
became...
with them.
Yeah.
Or did you have like that leavers thing, like you ran into each other at the end of the year and like, yo, man, I haven't seen you for like 2 years. For back then, like 2 years was like so long.
So long.
I remember that was like the biggest reunion, like running into old people.
Oh, at Levers?
Yeah, because you run, like, I went to Perth Mod, so I ran into all these like Swanbourne people when I went
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and we were like, oh man, let's combine our parties, and like,
Had some sick party.
yeah,
at
it was
Levers.
like, context was such a big deal back then. I guess it still is now, but it's like, whoa, we used to know each other.
Chat in.
Although most, like, Swanbourne's just a closed school that becomes so incestuous, like, everyone, after I left, everyone started dating everyone, it was just like, just a mess.
What, from your school?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought, like, everyone, when I was in high school, everyone says...
Yeah, all of my
everything
best
changes.
friends from Swanbourne have kids now. Like, they knocked people up straight away, straight out of high school. Or some of them in high school.
Wow.
Um,
Was it like... What type of school was it? Oh, it was
public.
a public.
Yeah. It was like real casual school. I don't know what happened to that place. After I left, it all went, without my influence, it all went to hell.
It's
But
'cause
they
you
were all a
left,
good, really tight group, and I got ostracized because I left and abandoned them.
And then just got
Yeah.
pregnant.
Yeah, had kids.
Everybody
You're not?
says...
Are
they
you
don't have
clucky?
I'm excited to have kids.
I should have got you to bring your guitar. You could do interludes.
Oh,
Musical
I cannot
interludes.
play very well at all.
Oh, really? But you're learning.
Hey?
Yeah,
I'm
you said
learning,
you're
I'm learning.
learning? Yeah. Yeah. Next time, I reckon you'll be able to whip out a tune. Ding, 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 ding.
I'll do an interlude.
Would you have a banjo?
No, my friend does. They're ridiculous. I mean, they're so hard.
Yeah, don't
Like
they have
the tune-
2 fingers to go?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And I think the tuning's like out of whack. Russell Brown,
Who's Russell Brown?
a friend.
Is he famous? Sounds like
He
a
may as
catchy
well
name.
be.
Pardon?
He may as well be.
Oh, really? Is this the guy from? Is it Metallica?
No.
No.
I don't even know that guy
Oh, okay.
at all. He just had really long hair. Not from Metallica.
Are you a Metallica fan?
I'm going to the Friday night show.
Oh,
Standing.
really? When's that? This Friday?
No.
No.
It's August.
Oh, Alex is that girl you're working tonight. She's a big Metallica fan.
Really?
Yeah. She's
You would never think
I think she's
that.
going as well. You should ask her about it. She'd be like, yo,
Wow.
we're co-Metallica fans.
Is she really?
Yeah.
You just wouldn't pick that.
And there's one guy who just left he was there for ages. He was a big Metallica fan, and I think he had a crush on her because she was like, yo.
You like Metallica?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's just my own theory.
I think I have a
Shouldn't-
crush on her now.
Yeah. She's pretty cool. I should have, if I'd known you guys were leaving together, I should have told you to get her to come, because she's, I've always meant to get her on, but she's like, same thing, I never finished at the same time as her.
She's really cool.
Yeah.
I like chatted.
She's pretty down to earth, so
Yeah.
that's what I like about her. At least she seems so. I haven't got a chance to know her well to find the crazy yet. Eventually I'll find it, but it's only a
The
matter of
crazy?
time.
Matter of time.
Girl crazy. Every girl is somewhere.
They're all crazy.
God, you should listen to the podcast that we did last night when I put it up. You can hear Girl Crazy at its finest. Good old Heather.
Heather? Heather's
Send us,
good-
if you love Heather, write us some fan mail. Mail at jimmyrishfm.com. Just send us some email. Send us some fan mail. If you like Niss, send her some fan mail. Mail at jimmyrishfm.com.
I need to work on my radio.
Yeah, I'm going to set her
Radio
up with a
talk.
Twitter account so you can ask her questions in between shows. Because you're coming back, right?
I'm definitely coming back.
Same.
I'll unleash the inner wolf. Another saying, vodka. You know that really cheap vodka? Crystal? It's got a picture of a cub wolf. Ooh.
We used to, I think they still sell it. Our cheap vodka back in the day was Volsk. You get it from Liquorland. It's like the Liquorland exclusive. It's like $25 a bottle.
Volsk?
Volsk. Volsk.
Cheap vodka?
I think it's like Liquorland's home brand cheap vodka.
Ooh. Cheap vodka's really nasty, hey?
Yeah. Well, we didn't let it sit around enough to
Yeah.
notice the difference. That was the idea.
Yeah, that's true.
Um.
That is dirty vodka. A gin's my drink these days.
Oh, really? What do you drink?
Gin and tonic.
All right.
Used to be vodka and water, like soda water.
Vodka and water.
Soda water.
Oh, soda water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Vodka soda. Vodka
soda.
tonic. You have
Vodka
that?
tonic. I've never done a vodka tonic.
It's pretty good. It's like a gin tonic without all the spicy flavors, really. Although I can't do that anymore because I black out, and then people what?
Gin and tonic.
Then people who I go out with never speak to me again, and they never say why. So I've obviously done something disgraceful.
Oh, I'm so disgraceful. But especially because you can't really afford to. Who can afford to go out and have a good night and just buy drinks from a bar? You take flasks out. Do you take flasks out? Or you just hammer drinks when you go? If you go out, I don't.
Well, I haven't been out in a long time because I can't. Well, ideally, This is the thing. I live in Leederville, which is kind of cool and close to everything, but all my friends like live in Malloy, so I still have to freaking taxi everywhere.
But that is hardly a distance.
Yeah, but still, like, it's still a major track. Like, you have to, if you're gonna walk it, you have to plan that.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to plan like.
But the taxi ride mustn't be that.
It's like $10, and if I had other friends in Leederville, I could split it. But
yeah.
I don't have any other friends in Leederville to split a cab with, so.
Yeah.
I guess a taxi for you is like.
Oh,
do you ever take taxis or?
Yeah, it's like 30 plus.
Yeah.
The taxi to get home from last night from Melville to Thornley was like $50.
Whoa! By yourself?
No, but my friend paid for it all.
Yeah.
Good friend.
Owe them a drink.
I owe them a drink.
So you're telling me like you've given up going out, like you've had enough.
I've had
and you had a bad experience at Caps. So you're going to talk about that?
Yeah, it was so because my friend Jesse his song was meant to be played because he
right.
produces music. He's at heart a rock guy, but he produces drum and bass and dubbed.
You don't have
step.
Facebook notifications on? You turn them off?
No, they should be on. Jesse is electro, sorry. And,
is in a band or is it a solo?
Solo.
Yeah.
But no, he's got a band now. They've just found a bass player.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna.
So it's two people.
Two people.
Yeah, cool.
Singer.
And what does he do? He's the singer.
No.
He does everything.
He is the guitarist.
Yeah.
He's just found a bass player, and they still need a drummer. I'm quite sure. Chris Bessler could be you. If you.
You're trying to hook him up.
No, they're best friends, so.
All right, they
he
should.
probably doesn't even want him in
yeah,
his band because you won't Skype in.
Politics.
He's denied me. Jesse has denied Chris Presser being in his band.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But anyway,
is that controversial?
I don't even know. Jesse's a Jew when it comes to his music. The band is homo, he reckons. But it's actually really good. I want to make a band called El Loco. El Loco. The Crazy.
The Crazy. Is that Spanish?
I think it's Spanish for the crazy. Loco, don't you know I'm loco? El Loco.
Have you Googled this? Just check this is the right way to say it.
No, but you know,
Google
like
Translate.
Cypress Hill.
All right.
Don't you know I'm loco? Loco means crazy. El.
The Crazy.
The Crazy. I've got a Spanish application on there.
There was one girl who came to one of these other people I trained, and so I was trying to convince her to come on the show, and she never did. But she's like a classical pianist, and I was trying to convince her to start her own band. Her name was Helen, and I was saying you should start a band called Helen and the Troys, and she could find 3 guys named Troy to be her backing people. You know, the guitar, drums. How cool would that be?
That would
for
be
a band,
so cool.
Helen and the Troys.
Helen and the Troys. That would be.
Do you know who Helen of Troy is?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thinking
so you don't
Troy,
appreciate it.
No.
Helen of Troy was like.
But what happens if
do you ever see the movie Troy with Eric Bana and Brad Pitt?
No. Troy, yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the whole war starts because of Helen, the princess, because that guy she's the most beautiful woman in the world, and he has an affair with her, and that causes the 2 countries to go to war. She's like famous for. Yeah.
You're very creative. Your mind has unraveled.
So I bet someone's going to steal that idea now, just like the
ABC
Pendulum ABC remix.
ABC.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll give you another question. Dear Betty, I have an online friend that I trust completely. He's 18 or so, and we've been the best of friends for 3 years. But lately he's been saying sexual things to me, and even told me that if I visited him, he'd probably rape me. He only lives a couple of hours away. I have tried to have a relationship, but I'm really just too afraid to ever visit him. I want to be his friend without him trying to do things with me. Help. From Kiki Hara. She also says that she's 36, and this person the guy is 18.
Whoa, that is some whack
shit. An 18-year-old wants to rape her. This is just stuff that gets randomly sent in. Yeah.
That is hilarious. So you've been best friends with this guy for 3 years. So he was... How old would he have been? 16? 16 when you first started chatting to him online. Yes, you cannot have a relations with this guy. So, Sunday... Oh, he's off. Sunday... I'm working all the time now, so I never get to go to a Sunday sesh. Usually, I'd Sunday sesh it.
Yeah.
That's probably the only time I'd go out, because it's more chilled.
All right, yeah.
And I just despise clubbing now, completely.
I have Yeah, I don't go out that much. I go to I have this class on Thursday nights, and we go out to the pub after class, and that's about my weekly. And I have Saturday nights off after hockey, but I'm usually so sore from hockey I don't even feel like
you actually
drinking.
play hockey?
Yeah.
Who do you play for?
Mods. They just play down the road.
Cool.
It's like I'm like in the bottom league, and I'm the worst player on that team, so probably the worst player in WA.
That's really cool.
Although our team's actually like we're second on the ladder, so I guess I'm not really.
That's awesome.
But I just like
you get really good quads from hockey.
Yeah, it's also like my main exercise is riding, and that doesn't help hockey at all. Like,
It doesn't?
Like I can ride like 20 k's on a bike and not be puffed, and then I walk like have to run like back and forth for like 10 minutes in the game. Like it's like completely different. Uses completely different muscles.
Yeah.
Like I really should get out there and like do some sprints for training, but
hockey's cool. I really like hockey. And floor hockey? That was a dangerous sport.
is that like we have you can
Hockey
go around the
sticks.
goal?
No, you're actually indoor on basketball.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. And I remember the blade, do you call it? Hockey stick.
Yeah.
It used to, because we were Coma, we probably couldn't really afford, like, you know how they have the holes in them? Like the air holes?
Yeah.
Well, they would break, and it would end up being like a spike, like a thing to gouge. And I remember this guy lifted it up and slit his eye open completely. This other guy, I was like, oh.
This is what you did at Como.
Yeah.
So the non-hockey kids get to play like this
floor hockey
version,
and just demolish everyone.
Okay, cool.
I was like, this is a bit dangerous.
Yeah, we I haven't. There's one guy last year that like totally busted his hand up and like he can't play anymore because like something happened where like our hockey team's insurance company refused to pay out the insurance or something because of some technicality, like someone didn't sign the game card or some
no
crap.
Way.
Yeah, it's weird. So it can be a bit dodgy.
Completely.
And that's why sometimes I play hockey on Saturday night, and then like I'm too sore to like I can't move like, and like one glass of wine just makes me like dunk on the floor like afterwards. I think I didn't have to play. I guess it was like a bye, but then it had nothing to do. Like normally, and I can't drink on Friday nights either because I'm like, if I get drunk on Friday, like
You
hockey
can't
is
play
so
Sunday.
awfully bad. Like it's like dying.
But that's really cool you play hockey. Like, I don't even play sport anymore.
Why not? Get into it.
I want to.
Join a team.
I have a gym membership, which I hardly go to. I really want to quit. They don't have my account details anymore. I was thinking, what happens if I just left it? Will they chase me up somehow and be like,
Have you signed a contract to keep for a
Yes,
year or
for a
something?
year.
Oh my god. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Probably. I
'Cause
do that, the Greenpeace people. They sign you up, always give them the wrong account details.
Yeah. It's so funny because...
Because I swear most of them are on drugs and they're all on
Yeah.
speed or something, and they're sitting there going, come on, give me the details, come on, just give it a minute. And they're like, even if you can't remember your bank now, they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll just bring out the bank and we can just sort of, yeah.
They did the exact same to me. I was like, okay.
And then so thankfully I take the phone, no, I'll talk to my bank first, and then I just read out what they're saying to me, but then change the numbers so I don't get it. Because I'm just like, I'm not giving these speed freaks my freaking...
I gave them...
Not that I can actually afford to pay Greenpeace a monthly fee. Like, if they had just a donation, I would probably give them like $10 if I had it on my wallet.
Yeah.
But no, there has to be some kind of subscription fee. I'm like, man, I can barely pay my rent. Like,
I was like, can I just talk to you? Do you have a second? It's like, actually, no, I'm on my way to work.
they always
Will
stop.
only
They
take a
always pull me over. They
second.
can see I'm a sucker, and I sit there and argue with them because I'm like totally pro-nuclear. Reaction. They're like, no, nuclear's bad. I'm like, no, come on, it doesn't produce all the greenhouse gases. You got to admit that it has some environmental benefit. And they're like, no, you can't have it. I'm just like, don't you think you're being a bit stubborn? Like, do you actually know the facts about nuclear waste and how safe it's become, blah blah blah?
Or are you just a hippie?
And I just be a total prick, and they just waste. And all these probably people that may sign up will go past because they're busy arguing with me. I'm just like, well, you shouldn't have pulled me over.
It was your fault.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
In fact, I did it like twice in a row to the same people. Like, they pulled me over in Lidl, and I recognised the same people in the city, and I was walking past them like within a week, but they had forgotten me, and so I started the exact same argument, and I started to see them like 20 minutes into argument, they're starting to realise, man, I've had this argument with this person before. Like,
That is it's like also like those Christians that come bug you
Oh
and
my
like
God.
if you don't become a Christian you're going to hell.
Oh my God, there's people like they're into you're Catholic.
I'm
right?
Catholic,
Okay,
but
so,
I'm not like Catholic.
there's some people come to I don't know what religious sect they're from, but they're all about come to my door and they're like telling me that the world's about to end and
the apocalypse of
and they one day I answered the door in my Kalis uniform and I have my name badge so they know my name, so they always come to the door, and if my brother and sister they're like, oh, is James there, can we speak to him, and I'm just like hiding, like, don't I'm hiding. And they give me like a magazine to read about, and it's all like,
is it called Awake?
maybe.
Yeah.
And but it's all like really well illustrated in that, but it's all about the end of the world and how the end's coming and we'll all be free or go to hell, depending on whether we join their cult or not, I guess.
Well, that's lovely.
It's like a doomsday cult. But I think someone did explain it to me. It's like a legit. It's like a big cult, not a small cult.
No, it's not. But
I can't remember what they're called. But
they're not Mormons.
no.
No.
Mormons?
They're not Mormons.
No, they're not into the end of the world.
I don't think so.
Mormon's the one that can have like, you can have multiple wives, can't you? Like you can have 5 wives.
Is that Mormons? I thought. What's the brethrens?
Brethrens, maybe.
They always have. You always see them, or they have the long hair and the.
Have you ever seen that movie Witness with Harrison Ford? What were they?
Witness.
They don't use modern technology. That was a different.
No, but I've seen this one cold case.
All right.
Where you know how they get this. They
Unsolved mystery or something.
Yes, they're more people that don't use technology, and they get to go out.
I should know the name.
What? You know the name? Or you don't?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I can't remember. But then you always hear of these freak groups.
They're like, and then like the Mormons, like they have their own like capital city, like Salt Lake City, in the US, and then like there's certain regions of the US that are super Mormon. It's weird that US has all these different demographics and that.
America's is.
You ever been to America?
Never been. Wanted to go. California, LA.
You want to become like an actor, hit the big time?
I just want to go there.
Okay.
I just want to. I'm so over Europe. The idea of Europe. I just want to go to.
Did you go to Europe?
Never been to Europe.
Oh,
but I always. I'm just like, I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to London. I want to go to.
And you never got to go. And now you're burnt out.
And now I'm just like America. I've got to fascinate, like Mexico.
Go get waffles. Yeah, you said you wanted to go to Mexico.
And Native.
Did we talk about it on the
Indians.
radio or in the car? You love Mexico.
Mexico, I talked about in the car.
Yeah.
But Native American Indians, I'm just like, oh, that's what a sick thing, religion.
Have you seen the recent Pocahontas reimagining Terrence Malick film, The New World?
No.
I should lend it on DVD.
Is it good?
If you like if you're into American Indians, I reckon you love it. I should write a list.
Write a list. See,
American
I'm always
Beauty.
asking
You're good for it, right? You'll bring it back to work. You'll return it to me.
American Beauty. Oh, this is what I was going to ask you. I've never seen the movie, but I do own the shirt and walk around with it, called Clockwork Orange.
All right, yeah.
Is he a rapist?
Yeah, there is a rape scene in it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
they're kind of like glorifying violence and stuff, so they have this big dramatic rape scene, like they're sort of trying to make art out of rape or something like that.
Oh, okay. That's whack.
Yeah, it's a weird movie. You should watch it.
I want to.
Clockwork Orange.
Isn't like some 70s like, whoa, it was like too hardcore for the 70s.
What was the other movie I said? A New World. I actually think I've lent that to a friend. I might not have it, but I'll get it back off it.
But yeah, I went to the tattoo convention.
Oh, really? You're into tats?
Well, I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. I'm always in and out, indecisive about it. But I went to the convention because my sister was working there, and I was wearing this. I seen this. Slash, how he wears that top hat.
Yeah.
And it had bones in it. I was like, this is awesome. I was like, I really want that hat. It was like $150. I was like,
oh, it was one of his hats.
No, it wasn't one of his hats.
A replica.
It was just like it was just a hat like his. I was like Slash. And then
I think it would look good in top hat.
I do. I have top hats. I wear top hats.
You should wear them to work. Don't know, like, can I wear them? Like, no. Vinny would be like, no.
No, but it's sick. I'm into hats. Too many hats. But anyways, yeah. This guy was like, great minds think alike. And I didn't know what he was talking about because he was into this hat. And he was also wearing the same Clockwork Orange shirt as me. I was like, you must be or sick minds work alike.
Right, yeah. So, but you wear the shirt, but you never seen the movie?
Never seen the movie. I was like, this is a cool shirt.
You don't have a Blu-ray? Do you have a Blu-ray player?
I do.
I wish I had the Blu-ray. I don't even have the Blu-ray. I'm just hyping that up.
Well, I don't really know the difference. Isn't it just better quality image?
Yeah, yeah.
You're really into your technology.
As you can see, I'm a bit of a nerd.
I know. I mean, I
got an iPad first day. Don't even know what
I would need to
for.
get into it. I was so like ignorant towards it.
The reason I saw you. I think I saw you one day and you had an iPhone. I'm like, that's how I pick people to come on the show. Yeah. Except for Talia, because she's.
But I'm so like computer illiterate. But I
well,
really
if I know that now,
yeah,
maybe it wouldn't bother me. But I can teach you.
Teach me.
In
teach
return
me
for
the
being
way.
My co-host after
Teach
work.
me the way.
Late nights on Chimish FM.
Does work people tune in?
Maybe.
Because yeah, you got beef with Talia.
Pardon?
You have beef with Talia.
Yeah, I don't know what her deal is.
She is actually friends. She was friends with Laura. The guy who was just talking before. Okay. Yeah.
Talia knows everyone. Seems.
Yeah. So I was like, well, my friend was like, "Oh, do you know a girl named Talia?" I was like, "Yeah."
I tell you that about the whole. I deleted her on Facebook.
Oh yeah, you told me vaguely.
Yeah. So now she's all like freaking out about it. But I did add her for a birthday present. I added her.
Did you end up going?
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah. I wasn't drinking, but...
yeah. How was it? It was good, wasn't it, apparently?
I think there was some people pretty drunk who were like, yeah, this is good, who thought it was really good because they were absolutely smashed. But, yeah. I thought I should have come to Caps afterwards, but I was like, oh, it would have been weird. But then you had a bad time anyway, so...
I had a bad time anyways. It was so bad. I just hate... Like, Amps. I used to be like, yeah, sick, Amps. Amps is the place to be. And now Amps is just
God, I wasted so much of my life there. I'm glad to
Amps, did you
gotten rid of the...
Oh.
Although I mean, I have been back for like birthdays and stuff, but I think I've been banned. I can't remember, but it's been so long since I've been there. But I'm pretty sure last time I went there, they like scanned my card and like, no, this guy can't make it.
What did you do?
I don't know. Probably God knows what.
No, Amps is.
I know some of my friends. Maybe because of some of my friends who got real in trouble there. Maybe they know that I know them, and they're like, that he must be part of that trouble thing.
Oh really?
I don't think I've ever got. The only time I got kicked out was because the girl I was with fell asleep on my shoulder, and we're just sitting on the couches, like, and I was chatting, and they're like, she can't sleep here, and I'm like, why not? You know, she's not doing any harm. No, get her out of here. I'm like, so they kicked me out because I was
They do that everywhere. Yeah. You are not allowed to sleep in clubs.
Why not? Probably because you're not paying for drinks. You steep. She's paid $10 to get in. She should be able to sleep there.
Nah, Amps and Capital is just ridiculous. What happened? And do you know what? I really hate the Rise. I'm like, oh, I hate the Rise. But now, I think that's just like, it's the most seediest, grossest place. But I actually had fun there the last time I went there.
Oh, really? I had this girl that asked me out, but I didn't go along with it. She was like, always like, let's come to Rise, but I don't think I've actually ever been. I think I went once and like I was wearing blue shoes because that's what I wear. That's my style. And they're like, "No, you can't come in."
No way. Yeah. They let people in with like fur boots and stuff.
Girls in probably.
No,
guys.
It can't.
Guys have to wear black shoes or you're out. Maybe
I don't think it was like. I don't think there was any dress code for Rise.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was somewhere else.
Like
maybe I just thought I was going to the Rise and I'd gotten to the queue because I was too drunk.
Woo!
I just remember. Yeah, the one time I actually was like, oh, maybe I'll go in. I was like, no, you can't come in with those shoes. Maybe they just didn't want. Maybe it was an excuse. I was like, I was all over the place, and I thought I was completely sober, but I was wrong. That's what people tell me. I'm like, that's what my friends say. They say whenever I feel good, it's a bad sign because that means I'm like not good.
Whoa, that's not a nice thing to say. Do you feel good? Yeah, it's not good.
No, but it's like, you know how you're like, oh man, you're pretty drunk. I'm like, no, fine. They're like, no, he's done.
Oh.
But then sometimes I'm like only partially drunk. And I'm like, man, I'm too drunk to go. And they're like, no, you seem fine to me. They can't.
So you're wild. You're just like beastly when you're drinking.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I shouldn't. I can't. I've got to stop drinking spirits because I just have these blackouts.
No,
I think it's like if you've seen Fight Club.
Yeah.
Like it's that situation. Like, you know, I had these blackouts and I probably become a different
person completely.
Yeah, and I don't know what I did, but and the people that I was with say like they refuse to speak about what I did, so I'm like, I never know. Is it that bad that they refuse to speak with?
They must be really bad
Yeah.
because my friends love to tell me what I get up to.
Yeah, but you must have cool friends. My friends are probably not cool though.
No, they may be that cool because I'd rather
Because
not
I would
hear
totally
things.
love to have
Really?
a friend who would like. I'm totally down with like friends who will like go crazy, and I'm like, yeah, you go crazy, man. As long as you don't die, I'm cool with it. You know. But as soon as I go crazy, it's like, what?
That is, yeah, no.
They're just like, were they fair weather fans?
Yeah.
They're cool like sports.
Yeah. But so your friends don't get loose, like hell loose.
No, well, because I'm getting old now. My friends are grown up.
Oh,
They're
and
like
pregnant
settled down or
and
kids.
stuff.
And, yeah. And I guess I meet young people through filmmaking. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only, and like work, but that's it.
Ah, so bad. I'm terrible. I wake up every day in the morning after drinking. I'm like, I really should stop drinking, and I contemplate life. Like, what am I doing with myself?
Yeah.
And then it just happens the next day.
You just get
Next
drunk every
weekend.
night.
Every night.
Really? That's awesome.
Not really. It's just like, what are you doing? It's like, what can we do? Like, I always go to my mate's house, try to learn guitar, and he always has wine. And it's like, no, I don't want to drink tonight.
Oh, yeah.
There's already a glass in my hand poured. I'm like, may as well.
Yeah. I should stock up wine and just invite people over to just come talk while I'm drinking wine.
Yeah, don't even let him know. Just
I had this fridge. I've got this fridge inherited from my grandfather and brought it in here. And I was like, my idea was like keep it always full of booze, but they're like,
it costs money.
you have to it costs money to put the thing, and then like the electricity burn on heat because it's like a really old fridge. It's not very energy efficient, so it's like, and I think we have like green power here, so it's so expensive electricity. So.
Oh wow. Maybe
So I've turned it off. I'll wait for maybe in summer I'll kick it up again, put some beer in.
I think so.
Plus, I probably should stop drinking beer as well. It's like not healthy.
I stopped drinking beer. I used to drink so much beer, and I stopped
Mm.
because it contains like so many calories. Rah
Mm.
rah rah.
So you didn't answer that question. What do you think?
Oh, about the rapist?
Should the 36-year-old woman go get raped by this 18-year-old guy?
Well, it sounds like she kind of wants
I have tried
it.
to have a relationship, but I'm really just too afraid to ever visit him. I want to be his friend without him trying to do things with me. Help. She wants help.
Help.
It's the
This is cry for help. Well, honestly, if someone says, if you come over, I'm going to rape you, I would report that person to the
Yeah,
police.
That's the first warning sign.
Yes, normally. But yes, he's 18, raging with hormones. It could be. I don't know. I just freak.
Scary thing is like, what if it's like, since not many people know about my internet station, I'm worried that it's actually someone I know who's written in. And this is going on in my life and I don't know about it. Because this is all, I've set it up to be anonymous.
You set it up to be anonymous?
Yeah, okay, so you guys out there, if you want to send in a question, go to askbetty.jimishfm.com and you can, or just go to jimishfm.com and follow the links and you can send in an anonymous question.
That's really cool, people actually asking questions.
Well, I tell you, like, I have to filter out so much. If I show you, like, the live feed, it's just, like, so stupid. So you were doing a course outside of work, and now you finished.
Finished, complete.
What's next for the world of...
Next
Interesting.
is waiting for this trial, which I'm really interested in doing. The teaching kids how to swim. Because that would just be
Do you have your bronze
sick.
medallion?
I don't.
Oh, no.
No.
Do I have to get that? Isn't that, like, a
You need
prerequisite?
to. They told me they'll train me.
Oh,
But
right. They'll
he
give
was
it to
like,
me.
I see your style. You're
Yeah.
a good swimmer. You've
Oh,
obviously
really?
had some training. I was like, I have.
Really?
And then, really.
Where did he see you? Like, you were at the pool?
I was at the gym.
Oh, okay,
That-
doing laps.
Yeah, I was doing laps. And then he came in because he trains his kids there.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got 2 days at this gym and then 2 days at another gym. And then he's like, oh, he pulled me up. He's like, stop. When he was in the water, and he's like, oh, do you want are you interested in a part-time job? And then he told me the entail of it. And
Mhm.
then I was like, yeah, I would really like to do this.
Cool.
So he's setting me up with a trial.
Did you ever join a club? A swim club?
Yeah, I did. I
Mm.
went to like nationals and
Oh,
right
really?
over. It was one of my dreams to become like pro. And then I was just like, nah. And then I moved to school
Oh.
and got like into the gnarly crew.
Yeah, at Swanbourne there was a few, like, pro swimmers.
At your school?
At Swanbourne, yeah.
Really? How old were?
I mean, when I say pro, they probably didn't get paid, but they were like
Oh, yeah,
full into
but
swimming,
still, yeah.
like going to nationals and stuff. Like
Yeah, probably know them through the grapevine.
that. Joel Sear.
No.
I mean, he would be like, you're 21.
21.
I mean, he'll be 4 years older than you.
So you still like know names if they're
I just remember him. I haven't actually spoken to him since I left. But we were
Josh?
BFFs back at school.
Oh, really?
He probably has kids. That's a pretty weird. If you went to Swan for my BFF, you have kids, probably. Okay, this came in 8 hours ago. Who is the Prime Minister of Bangladesh?
Bangladesh. I have no idea. Do you know?
In the same... Well, tell you what, this person, in the same amount of time that you could have sent that question, you could have just put that question in Google and got the answer. I'll do that right now. And, like,
Who are these people?
maybe they're trying to stump us. Maybe they think Betty's dumb. Who is the Prime... maybe they don't even have... It's a trick question. Maybe they don't even have a Prime Minister of Bangladesh. Is that... did that used to be an English colony?
I really don't know.
I know India used to be part of the British Empire.
India used to be.
Prime Minister of Bangladesh. Incumbent is Sheikha Hasina since January 6th, 2009. It's a woman. It's a woman!
Same in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, God.
And
What's up with that? But Indonesia had a female president.
Yeah. Corrupt.
Wonder what they're...
She has heaps of shoes.
It's funny how those guys are totally down with, like, women, and then, like, on the other side of Asia, there's, like, you know...
Yes.
They're all locked up and stuff like that.
Locked up.
Yeah. In their clothing.
In their clothing,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm a major Good Sammy shopper. Because I can't afford real clothes.
Oh, man. You know what? I used to be a Good Sammy shopper, and now I can't even afford Good Sammys. So.
Yeah, because they're a rip. Especially in Cannington.
Yeah, and you get those places where they sort out all the good stuff and mark them up as premium. Back in the day, I used to be able to just get them in the regular section.
Yeah.
Although, you know what's worse is that all the shops, the cool like boutique shops, who go around to all the good Sammys, get all the good stuff, and then buy them for $5 and mark them up to $80.
Yes. They do that in Fremantle.
Yeah.
In Claremont. I'm like, are you serious? It's ridiculous.
That's what's crazy. That is what's crazy, guys.
And furniture. They do that with furniture as well.
Oh, really?
Yep, in Fremantle.
Have you ever bought furniture from Good Sammys?
No, but I was looking for furniture.
Where do you live with your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or just side road collections. That's the best bet.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Go on
wanted
treks
to
around the neighbourhood.
Yeah, I want to take everything out of my garage and just like get furniture from the side of the road and like revamp them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And just like sell it.
This could be a business
Yeah.
that you could use. You did a business course.
I never did a business course. Oh wait, I've got like some certs in business. Did in high school. Don't remember any.
Oh, I thought the course you just did was in business. No.
Oh, it was admin.
Okay.
Yeah, business admin.
Okay. So you know how to admin a business.
Yeah.
They didn't teach you how to.
No, it's like a fast track, like 6-week course, and it's all on computers. And I think I've forgotten everything.
Yeah.
I just got a certificate.
Sweet.
I don't know how I did it. It was free. It's a free course.
As part of the doll.
No, I've got a healthcare card.
Okay.
So,
My friend said he did this business course as like instead of the doll, we'll pay you to do this business course to start your own business.
really?
And I really want to do that. And I never got around to doing it because I'm an idiot.
Do you need to be on the doll?
Yeah. You have to qualify for the doll to do it.
I think I can qualify.
So I'd have to quit Kayla's probably to do it.
Yeah, you would have to.
But then you still get paid to do a course and stuff like that, so it'd be cool.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because I can't get my life. I'm busy doing stupid crap like this.
This is like sick.
Yeah. But what if I did a course where it's like how to start this business, get sponsorship, how to advertise, maybe use the money to buy a new computer so I can do it more efficiently.
Just like
rent out a space so people don't have to call them down to the back, down the dark way back on
I
shit.
like this. It's got character.
Now that you've been here, right? But seriously, when I'm like, yo, you want to come to my shit? You're like, oh god.
No, not at all.
No, really.
Not at all.
You're adventurous, I guess. I'm sure there's people out there who'll be just
I didn't think there was going to be some hell like raging studio with like soundproof.
well, you know, normally see I have like white shitting around to hide all this stuff, but I
I
have
like
to take
it.
it down for a
It
different
reminds
project.
me of like Aliens.
It helps deaden the sound, like it's really,
Yeah.
except for when it's raining or there's windy, when there's like gum nuts falling down. It's usually pretty good for sound. Oh, the guests can probably now hear
The heater.
heater on. I don't know.
That's really good, and I like that heater.
Why, this came in yesterday, why are women, spelt W-E-M-A-N, insecure?
W-E?
M-A-N. Wee man.
Wee
Why are
man.
wee man insecure?
What?
I think they mean woman.
Okay.
Or women.
Why are women spelt? Say that question again.
I'm going to translate the question as I think it's meant to be. The question I think it's meant to say is, why are women insecure? Why are women insecure?
Why are women insecure?
It's just they spelt
Okay.
women, W-E-M-A-N.
Why are women insecure? Because why are women insecure? Because
They feel like they're in a male-dominated society or something like that. That's not true, man. Women dominate these days.
women do dominate.
At least in Australia.
But
And in Bangladesh, where
yeah.
the Prime Minister is a woman.
woman.
We don't even have a Prime Minister. We don't have
One
a female
day.
Prime Minister in
There's
Australia.
a black president in America. One day there will be a woman prime minister of Australia.
I'm amazed that the people who elected George Bush twice would elect a black president called Barack Obama.
I know.
It shocked me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd given up all faith on those people.
Oh yeah. America's just so crazy, and I don't know shit about economics or anything,
Yeah.
but I'm learning.
Okay. You're studying up.
I'm studying up.
Wikipedia.
Not Wikipedia. World War Z.
What?
World War Z. It's
World
like
War.
Zombie Diaries.
Oh, right.
It's like
It's a comic. Is that?
No, it's like meant to be like War Diaries, but it's Zombie Diaries,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's about these zombies come out.
So it's a book.
It's a book.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I should know this.
Yeah, and they come out of nowhere, or like a heart transplant. I think it came out from China.
Yeah, yeah.
Somehow this zombie came out, and there was like a breakout, and then it really talks about the economics of like mainly America, but then all around the world.
Mm.
It's crazy. And then like the world's like being dominated by zombies, and then they kind of like defend themselves, and then now they're trying to get back into jobs. And all the like class F ones are like labourers really, and they're like classified as the really like good jobs.
Yeah, yeah.
And all the like journalism and politics and all them, they're like nothing now. Or like
Yeah.
the really high standard jobs, they're like crap. And it was weird. I was like, whoa, this is blowing my mind.
Yeah. My favorite book is Pride and Prejudice.
I've
And
never read. I haven't even watched the movie.
The movie's rubbish.
Really?
Well, the most recent one. I mean, I didn't like it. Yeah, probably if you haven't read the book,
Yeah.
the movie probably is good, but like they just don't do any. They cut out all the cool stuff in the book. You know, I guess that's the same with most things, but
Yeah.
I reckon you could still make a good movie of the book if you left in the right cool stuff and cut out the boring stuff. But they just kept the boring stuff. Sorry.
They kept the boring stuff.
Or
in.
not even the boring stuff, like the really kind of like pompous stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like they took out all the like really fake. I mean, they left in all the fake kind of stuff and made it really fake, and then took out all the heart of it.
Took
you
out
know?
the soul.
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice, really? I will read that Monday. I've always looked
It's hard
at
to get into it
It's
because
hard.
if you know, like, because I mean, it's written 200 years ago, so
Yeah.
it's a different kind of English. But once you get into it, it's awesome. Like all the politics and. How
See,
it's
I don't
staged.
understand like I have my iPhone like app dictionary out every time I read books. I'm like this still doesn't make
Yeah,
sense
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like half asleep most of the time. I'm like, like I have to read pages again and again and again. Like I think my brain's just that like demolished.
Have you
from,
tried
like,
audiobooks?
everything. No. Have you?
I have the same problem with audiobooks. I have to keep like rewinding because I
really?
can't pay attention.
Yeah. I've heard.
Ever since I've started filmmaking and stuff, I've lost my attention span for reading. And I hope my iPad will bring it back. Like I only read like 2 books a year, and one of those books will always be something that I've read before. Like I'll reread a
Oh
book.
really?
So I only read 1 new book a year these days. Like I'm
It
that.
takes you a year to read a book.
No,
Or, like,
as in,
just
like-
yeah.
Like it takes me 3 months to read the first third of a book until it hooks me, and then I'll read the 2/3 in
Yeah.
like a day because I sit in a cave and I'm like, I've got to finish this book.
Yeah.
But it takes me so long to get into it.
I know, same. Like, I'll read, like, a bit of a book, and then I'll be like, oh, I can't do this. And then I'm like, I'll start a new book. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
sorry, I can't do this. I've got to finish this book.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I listen to a lot of podcasts these days. I'm like, the internet's ruined me.
You're
I need
just some
information
technology
now.
guy.
Yeah.
I need to be like this. Thank you, Mum and Dad. This is what you've made me
Maybe you
into.
should try out Audible. Audible.com. They don't even sponsor the show, and I'm plugging them.
Audible.
They make like audiobooks for your iPod or your
Really?
iPhone. In fact, I think
Sweet.
they sell them inside the iTunes store, but they're more expensive inside iTunes.
Audible books.
Yeah, it's like, someone reads you. But sometimes
Can
the
you
problem
do-
with that is like, so if you don't like the narrator, then you can't listen to the book, can you? So
Yeah.
it's like I have to find a good narrator that I like, and then actually just only listen to the books that they read, and that might, even if they're weird books. I used to love them when I was a kid. I had like books on tape. Did you ever have them?
Never.
Yeah.
I think in like year 7 we had like some book we had to read on audio.
My mum
And
and
we
dad
had
were like
to-
obsessed with like traveling the country, so we go on like 10-hour car rides all the time, and so I
That's
have
really
these
cool.
audiobooks on like a Walkman. You had like 4 tapes for a whole book, and you sit on the listen to it on the Walkman.
Well, you didn't play like I Spy and let's.
Oh yeah,
send
but that gets
animals
bored
starting
about the
with
first
A.
half hour. You got another 9 hours to kill.